My climbing partner Amy and I are approaching one of the crags with all of the gear we need for the day, including some food and water. I've tucked all my gear into my pack so it doesn't get caught on any brush or branches that might be on the approach. Amy is bringing the stick clip because many of the first bolts can be pretty high here. She's also demonstrating how to carry a coiled rope as a backpack. We have a few routes we want to climb today, and we confirm we're in the right location by referring to our guidebook or our digital reference like the Rack Up Climbing app. We want to make sure we're in the right area and attempting the right route, since there can be many routes on the wall. I will also count how many quick draws are necessary to make sure I have enough on my harness. Before I climb, I flake the rope to quickly check for any weaknesses, abrasions, or knots, and then I'll tie a stopper knot a few feet from the bottom end as a fail-safe to prevent the end of the rope from passing through the belay device as I'm being lowered. Note the tarp with the rope bag, which is handy to keep the rope clean. Now it's time to put on my gear and rack up without distraction. I make sure all of my harness buckles are double-backed. This harness only has a waist buckle, but if my leg loops had buckles, I'd be checking those too. I rack quick draws on both sides of my harness for access with either hand. I like to rack with the carabiner gate facing out, but other people prefer to have gates facing in. There's no right way. It's really your preference. I choose to tie in with a rewoven figure-8 knot, making sure it's going through both hard points on my harness. With 12 to 18 inches of tail, the Yosemite finish makes it a little easier to undo my knot if it gets tightened from a fall. My climbing shoes are snug, but not crushing my toes, and I keep them well maintained with dry point shoe inserts to absorb any moisture. When I'm wearing my rock shoes, I put the inserts in my approach shoes, which may have gotten sweaty on the approach. I don't want my hair getting caught in my belay device, so I pull it back to keep it out of the way. Here's the route we're going to climb. The first bolt is pretty high, so I'm going to stick clip it and climb on top rope until I get past the first bolt. Then I will be on the sharp end.